That's right, that's right. And then the local networks here. We don't have the big equipment.
Fox Food Network here.
What?
I got my video camera. Oh, you got yours?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm
okay.
just gonna
I
document.
got a throwaway camera too, though.
I forgot to bring mine.
I got mine.
Actually, mine's all out of.
I'll go get it. You can take some snaps.
I like the length of the top and straw. This is why we come. Sometimes I guess I might be working around at home. You're gonna squeeze them all in here?
Hi, babe. Happy New Year. Let me kiss the dimple. And you brought a washboard.
I brought a washboard, yes, sir.
You guys know Jack Clark?
Yes, sir.
You've seen me around.
Jack the drummer.
He's going to take some pictures and try to make you look good. I don't know if we can make you sound good, but he's going to make you look good.
You can always reach out.
I gotta get my blazer because I look fat.
Now, I'll explain that we're in a not too commodious studio, and the quality might not be as good as these guys really are, or the quality might be better than they really are.
We need all the excuses we can get.
Rick?
That works.
Did you find your way in okay with
No problem.
Would you come the side or the front? Okay. We got all the doors blocked.
For 11 years, and also getting migraines. Now this is fantastic. Over a month, and the tumor started to decrease. Thank you for your
I've been thinking about this all weekend. I can't think of
This is the ISS.
I can't try that.
Who's in here, Joe?
ISN, that's...
ISN.
Okay.
That's where
Belling.
Mark Belling and Steve the Homer do their shows.
Oh, I just saw him leave before.
Now, are they involved?
Huh?
What's the connection between OKY and ISN? Or
Well,
just
Clip Channel.
Oh, it's all Clip Channel.
One of, we got 6 stations out here.
If you
Really?
guys
Yeah.
are going to play out in the hall here, which might be a good idea, if somebody's going to sing, those 2 mics there are active, and you could step up to the mic and sing.
Okay.
You're not going to sing, Vince?
I don't know how it'll sound, but I would guess the tuba, maybe the trombone out here. I don't. Everybody else.
Yeah.
How much time do we have? 10 minutes?
Got 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Go. There's Shirley. There's Tom.
Hey, they got booze and everything. It's going to be a nice show.
Hey, Tom.
Hey, how you doing? Joe is driving, that Joe is driving. Okay.
Hi, Shirley. Fine.
I love plastic donuts.
Oh, I was hoping we wouldn't have a clarinet player.
I know.
Hey, Joey.
You almost didn't drive me
Tom, how you doing?
Oh, you're not on.
Gee.
Okay, bar's open. Your bartender's here.
This is B.O.B. Bob.
Yeah, hi. It's good to see you. You went home early the night after Christmas. You broke my dad's heart.
Yeah.
The night after Christmas, Bartlett's big should-do. I bring my dad and no Lisa Edgar. Good thing Vincent and the rest of the guys were there. They're not as pretty as you.
Your dad be listening.
He'll be listening. Who's not listening today?
What do you think? Do you guys want to open the show, the first number, or we can do that. What you want to play?
Very good. 10 minutes. Very good. Check your social calendar.
I only want to strike up the band.
Okay, here we go. Look at there.
I think it's him.
I think so.
Oh, thanks.
Are you syndicated? You're syndicated, right? Right now?
What do you think this is, color radio?
That's what a good name for a band. That'll work.
So what I do, guys, after that 10 o'clock news from CNN, we do weather. And the last words I'll say, and the temperature at AM 920 WOKY is 39 or whatever you know.
Yeah.
And you guys hit the band right there.
Okay.
On the air.
Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2.
We have to wait till the weather goes up to 50 minutes.
I think I might hang in here too.
Well, somebody.
Bill's right there.
Joe?
Are there going to be any? There's 2 seats in here. Are there any guests that want to sit in here?
Probably will.
For the music, do they all? Best to have the band out there for music, I bet, huh?
Keep going.
He's talking.
Keep talking.
Keep talking.
Okay, that's memory lane. How fitting when you look out that studio window there.
Yeah, which is why I...
Talking.
Okay, and I'm your photographer today. I'm VOB Bob here, Clear Channel Worldwide for Joe
I'll
Dorsey.
try it this way. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Woo! Oh, that's working. Okay, we're good. That's good.
That's number 2.
That's number 2. The band is number 2.
Okay.
You are always, as
Well,
always.
don't we use number 3 for the band too?
3 can be for. Well, 3 is this microphone here, Joe.
Okay.
We'll just maybe not to pick up any ambient sound. Yeah, might as well turn it off.
Okay. Okay.
Oh wait, I better start rolling tape.
Oh, that is it.
Okay.
Hello, William. Nice uniform you got on, Joe. Oh, what? Nice uniform you got on. Oh, yeah. Oh, that comes cold.
See if my clock goes along with the rec time, huh?
I cannot sleep. I think I'm from that cold air and I start acting way cold.
I doubt. Bill.
Here, make my,
I know. And I told her, cut off that New Mexico. Yeah.
Pardon me, Joe?
New Mexico. She's 87.
That light's blinking, that don't mean it's...
I'm recording.
It is recording right now.
I'm just gonna document the whole thing. Edit it down.
So I called Walgreens to ask if they got one of these mats that could be...
I'm not getting any sound in my cans at all. What am I doing here, Greg?
He's wandering around the south side. We'll have a long story on Wednesday night apartments.
You will get a 4th bottle absolutely free. Again, that phone number 800-547-4950. You've heard the different areas where you could use this in hypertension, perhaps. Perhaps you have high cholesterol levels. Perhaps you have a weakened immune system. Perhaps you have low energy. You are getting bombarded daily by free radicals, and that could cause damage. Of course, you want to do everything that you possibly can to reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease or even cancer. By all means, try polyphenols, which you will find in the Herba Green Tea. Very delicious, very convenient, and of course can be yours right now by calling this number, 800-547-4950. Take advantage of the broadcast. When you buy 3 bottles of Herba Green Tea, you'll get a 4th bottle absolutely free. Let me give you this phone number one more time. It's 800-547-4950. That's 800-547-4950.
We're your station for the good news and great memories. AM 920 WOKY, Milwaukee. It's 10 o'clock.
CNN Radio News. I'm Bob Whitkin. Some come out of curiosity, others to let their children see where the worst attack on American soil took place. This
My first week on the job.
Sunny Orange Vitamin C Drops from Razzmatazz. Get the C you need to see you through.
I say it's like fire.
No, I'd say blowtorch.
I describe it this way. Oh. They're talking about heartburn, and now there's a fast way to put out the fire. Alka-Seltzer Heartburn Relief. Faster than Pepsid AC or even the leading prescription. Specially formulated Alka-Seltzer Heartburn Relief. It's cool, effervescent, and nothing puts out the fire faster. Alka-Seltzer Heartburn Relief. WOKY, Milwaukee weather.
Ready. It'll be partly sunny, breezy, and cold today. High of 18 degrees. Wind out of the west at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Partly cloudy, 10 degrees tonight.
Okay,
On Monday,
get ready.
sunny and cold, 19. And by New Year's Day, chance for some light snow or flurries, mainly in the morning, and a high of 21. From the Weather Channel, I'm meteorologist Ed Levy for WO.
At 10 o'clock in Milwaukee, under cloudy skies with flurries here and there. The winds are westerly at 13. Relative humidity 77%. The dew point 11. We have 11 official degrees at Mitchell, 10 degrees at Timmerman, also 10 in Waukesha, and 13 degrees at AM 920 WOKY. Top of the morning to you, and a Happy New Year as well. Welcome on this last Sunday of the year to the final edition of Old Dixieland with Dorsey, wrapping up a very happy 14-year run. If you've enjoyed some of our Sunday mornings as much as I've enjoyed all of them, I guess you could say my mission has been accomplished. As usual, we're brought to you in great part this morning by my loyal sponsor of, lo, these many years, Bartlett's Restaurant and Lounge. Bert and Charlie's House of Happiness, 158th and West National Avenue. A great place for great food, great live music, 6 nights a week, Tuesday through Sunday. And by the by, if you and your ears detected a live rendition of our Sunday morning theme, the old Bourbon Street Parade, you and your ears right on the button. We got the Wednesday night band from Bartlett's, the new South Rampart Street Paraders, in person with us this Sunday morning. And that it was great expense to get those guys here this morning. We had to post their bail so they could be here at the studios. Not only the new South Rampart Street Paraders, but one of my favorite ladies of all time, banjo, songbird, joke teller. What was her name again? Oh yeah, Lisa Edgar. And Tom Lois is here, and we're going to have some live music here in our grand finale this Sunday morning between now and noon. Did you detect lack of a banjo on that opening number?
Well, Lisa played, but there was one.
Yeah, but I mean, Jim Christiaansen, the usual banjo player and singer with the Rampart Street Paraders, is still lost. He may be in Kenosha by now, or Sheboygan. Last seen, he was wandering around Highway 100 and Beloit Road. And if he finds a car, we're at 121st and West Howard Avenue. No problem, Jim. Just keep zeroing in on the sound of my voice, okay? Now, I thought it might be appropriate in the number 2 slot this Sunday morning.
They came out very nicely. Yeah.
We're interchangeable, so he's just mentioning it's no.
Okay,
We'll do Dr. Jazz.
We're going to do Dr. Jazz.
They do it beat.
Okay. You're going to play on this one too?
We're going to play right away.
I'm going to take out the other hearing aid.
Oh, you noticed that I played on the other one, eh?
We'll call this Razzmatazz, right? Okay, good. Dr. Jazz.
Come on this way.
Yeah.
Great.
Lisa, picture time. I'll get in the back.
Just want to get in there. You're part of this thing. Get over there.
Come on.
I break cameras.
No way. Okay, here we go. Ready, Lisa? Ah.
Flash can go off.
I know, it was on. The light was on.
Of course, it's pretty much light right
Look like Edward Scissorhands.
Jim is. I gotta ask somebody at the gas station. Doing that neat plan, I hate that cheese.
back in here.
Hit himself to 121.
Those were the Kings of Dixieland, and I think a rather appropriate song for this, our grand finale on Sunday morning's Dixieland with Dorsey, Old Lang Syne.
Announcement, Growing Older and At Your Leisure won't be on this Sunday, December 30th. And when I return after the first of the year, look for me and Growing Older, a new perspective and a new time slot. You'll find us on Sunday morning at 9 a.m. Growing Older, brought to you by one of the area's finest continuous care retirement communities, Friendship and Freedom Village, Aurora Healthcare.
Join David Doyle in his brand new time slot, Sunday mornings at 9, starting January 6th on WOKY.
I can't believe I'm doing it. I'm actually quitting smoking for good this time. I'm using Nicorette on a regular schedule to help prevent cravings. And every now and then, when I really want a cigarette, like when I'm stuck in rush hour traffic, I take an extra piece to help stay in control. Over time, I'll use less and less Nicorette. And after 12 weeks, I'm done. I can do this.
You can do it. Nicorette can help. Use as directed. Follow dosing schedule. Individual results may vary. Support program can improve success rate.
Bartlett's, come for the food and stay for the holiday fun. Bartlett's Restaurant and Lounge, 158th and West National Avenue. During this joyous holiday season, let Bartlett's be your place for office and family get-togethers. Bartlett's has private party rooms with seating from a dozen to 250 guests. You'll love Bartlett's delicious entrees like prime rib, succulent seafood, scrumptious veal dishes, and nightly specials such as great Friday fish fries. Check out food critic Dennis Ghetto's review at onwisconsin.com. And for entertainment, check out the lineup at Bartlett's. Tuesdays, it's Billy and June Spalding with old-style country music. Wednesdays, it's Milwaukee's Best Dixieland with the new Rampart Street Paraders. Thursdays, it's jazz at its best with the Tom Sorsey Band. Friday and Saturdays, it's Doc Westering with jazz and jam and oldies and goodies. Bartlett's Restaurant and Lounge, 158th and West National Avenue. Come for the food, stay for the holiday fun. Make your holiday party reservations now at 1-262-782-6260. That's 1-262-782-6260. Bartlett's, the holiday party place.
Parents, this Christmas, why not wrap up your child's future with the #1 trusted name for teaching kids to read, Hooked on Phonics. I'm Randy Thomas, and just like you, I'm passionate about my child's future in school. Hooked on Phonics is a fun gift that can give your child a lifetime of reading skills. Try it for 2 whole months, and if you aren't absolutely thrilled, you'll receive a full refund for the product price. Order today and receive a $25 discount plus a free gift valued at over $100. Call 888-933-READ. That's 888-933-READ.
So you didn't quite get what you wanted for Christmas? How about 50% off at Jareen's to make you feel better during their huge New Year's Day sale? For one day only, New Year's Day from 11 to 4, all fall and winter merchandise at Jareen's will be 50% off. Come to Jareen's this Tuesday to get what you really want. Jareen's, 5700 South Highway 100 in Hales Corners. Coats excluded from sale.
WOKY. Good news, great memories, AM 920. WOKY.
Check 'em and set 'em. We got 16.5 by 10 in the early stages of Dixieland with Dorsey. December 30 edition. Speaking of Bartlett's, and it's always a pleasure, we were doing that a minute ago, Bartlett's will open tomorrow, New Year's Eve at 4 in the p.m. Get in there early, a seat at the bar. Bartlett's opens tomorrow, New Year's Eve at 4 p.m. And Bert and Charlie going to have a little farewell get-together for my buddy Tom Collins and yours truly at Bartlett's this Sunday afternoon, starting at about 2 o'clock or something like that. And the new South Rampart Street Paraders will be there this afternoon, as they're right here in our studio this morning. One of the fine groups that entertains periodically at Bartlett's Restaurant and Lounge, a gang called Razzmatazz, a doll and a couple of guys. That would be Lisa Edgar's group. You got Lisa on banjo and singing. You got Tom Loss on tuba. And you, of course, have Milwaukee's most seasoned clarinetist, Joey Aaron, on, what else, clarinetist. What are they laughing about when I call Joey Aaron Milwaukee's most seasoned clarinetist? There's no dispute to that title. And Razzmatazz going to do a little Razzmatazz here with Dr. Jazz. Dr. Jazz. If I had known how much fun it was to have a live band in the studio, I would have pressed the boss to do that for the last 14 years worth of Sunday mornings. I'm somewhat touched by a notice I received this week. The Wisconsin Historical Society has notified me that because of my 56 years in Milwaukee radio, and due to my age, they have designated me a Milwaukee historical landmark. And my picture will be hung in the men's room at the Bradley Center. I hope I can accept that honor without crying. seasoned musicians has Joey Aaron, and he's the only guy who might be able to answer this question. I got a note here, and just read a portion of it. The gentleman says, a couple of years ago, this is no joke now, a couple of years ago, I heard you play a swinging version of, this is the title, swinging version of Go Tell Aunt Rhody the Old Gray Goose is Dead. If you can find it, I'd love to hear it again. Did you guys ever hear that song? Sure. Did you really? Sure. No kidding. He said it was written in 1844, so I thought Joey might remember it. Don't throw anything through a glass window. I was scheduling some of my all-time favorite bands on the air this morning, in addition to a favorite and Milwaukee's favorite Dixieland band, the New South Rampart Street Paraders. If you've been in your pew every Sunday morning for some years, you know how much I enjoy Red Nickels and the Pennies.
It's a folk song.
Awesome. That was great. Is that my call?
Yeah, it's on.
That was so fun. You guys are great. It's really sounding good. I mean, the quality. It's just fantastic. He's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some more numbers.
I know. Good. I hope so. Yeah. You just tell me what you want to do next. I'd like some. Radio, but Christiaansen is on it. What do you want to do next year?
Howard Cross.
Get your tuba ready.
Like right away?
Well, as soon as they're done with this.
Okay, I'm recording right now.
Okay.
It's on. We do everything around
Jim is berserk.
I know,
He's
it's really
berserk.
neat.
I know.
I know he is.
I would be crying by now.
He went back home. I bet he's back at Elaine's. He's that's
right.
Because it's been what? It's been over a half hour, maybe 45 minutes since Tom saw him last time. I mean, all you have to do is ask, stop at a gas station, and say, "Where is it?"
That's how I found the place.
Sure.
Stop
He would have.
Out to the gas station. I couldn't find Howard.
This thing isn't going to be very late, this picture. I should use my camera.
Tailgate party.
We need to forget it?
No, he was there.
This thing is going to be pretty dark.
Actually, it's brighter than you think.
Well, mine is real, you know.
That actually picks up really good.
Well, Greg, here it is, your radio debut.
My debut.
Now, what do you think? You nervous? A little nervous here?
No, nobody can see.
Could you hear? Can you hear in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can hear.
Well, I went to the thing and listened to it on the radio, and it was too loud. He was overloaded. Okay, where's the zoom on this thing? Front here?
Yeah. Careful not to don't shut the camera off.
Here? It's not zooming. This one right here?
Yeah, here. Toggles back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Bring it off.
Together for 14 years worth of Sunday mornings here on Dixieland. Dorsey, when you try to put together a list of people you want to thank for their help and support over the last 14 years.
Oh, yeah.
Just for show.
You hardly know where to start or where to end.
Oh, for sure.
I want to say a particular thank you to Nicholas Guarneri. You heard his name a number of times Sunday mornings. Thank him for the dozens and dozens of tapes he sent me, all full of jumping jams. Speaking of guys who sent me a lot of good stuff for our Sunday morning menu, Trooper Greg Kalkhoff. He's in the studio. You're going to hear him with the South Rampart Street Raiders momentarily. Thank you, Greg. Of course, a big tip of the hat to a faithful member of UJL, Art Bugs Bunny Leaves. He's given me much material, musical and otherwise. Thanks to my old buddy Don Hecht, Jack and Gene Davis and all the members of UJL for their unending support. Big thank you to John and Penny Harper of Easttown Travel. They set my wife Shirley and me up to host some great jazz festivals and cruises as well. And most of all, thanks to you, the faithful members of my Sunday morning congregation, for being in your assigned pews most every Sunday morning. And I hope you'll be very generous this Sunday morning when we pass the collection plate. You got the collection plate ready? My wife Shirley.
My wife's studio's in the Shirley.
Of course, thanks to Bert and Charlie, the Bartletts, who bring you this show every Sunday morning. Mention that Greg Kalkhoff is going to sit in with the new South Rampart Street Freighters right about now. This is a song from their latest CD, the one that's on sale at Bartlett's every Wednesday night, any time between 7 and 11. You can dicker with the price. Okay, you guys ready? I think people will recognize this old war horse.
Some little buttons.
That's the battery.
Fella came up with me when I was at Bartlett's last Wednesday night, as my bride and I ordinarily are, to catch the boys in the band. Fella came up to me and he said, boy, it's hard to believe I won't have Dorsey on my radio anymore. I won't have you there to fade out when I go through a tunnel or under an overpass. That's a terrible thing. I often say old DJs never die. They just lose their frequency.
Thank you so much for coming home for the holidays.
Means a lot to us to have you listening.
My husband's care, I don't know how I could have done it without them.
The Visiting Nurse Association of Wisconsin is the area's leading hospice and home care connection. Serving southeastern Wisconsin for more than 90 years, the VNA provides a trusted combination of tradition, strength, and reputation. For more information, your local choice for hospice care, call 414.
AutoZone, replace them now. Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Go, Red, go! WOKY.
25, shy of 11. Going to give the boys and the girl in the band a little break right here while I do a CD. This is a band I heard at the recent Arizona Jazz Festival out there in Phoenix, the Fulton Street Jazz Band. Dean Nelson is the boss of the band. He plays a great horn. And he gave me a brand new CD. I've got a couple of so long, farewell type songs on the menu this morning. Here's one you'll recognize.
Prepare for your upcoming tax return. You'll find them in the white pages under Marvin Growth and Associates. Call them at 262-798-3520, and you'll find that you'll be relying on them for their expertise year after year. Marvin Growth and Associates in Waukesha. Call them at 262-798-3520, or visit their website at growthcpa.com.
Hi, Dan and Greg for Body Solutions, 1-800-416-3995. We're heading into a brand new year. How about a brand new you?
You sure can do it with Body Solutions Evening Weight Loss Formula. And they're out with their new bottle that tells you a little bit more about the product. But Greg and I have been using Body Solutions now for just about, well, a couple years for me and about a year for you. And we're down and we've been able to keep our weight off with Body Solutions. 14 pounds for me, about 8-9 pounds for Greg. You can do it too. And we hear from so many people. They say, you know, guys, we hear you talking about it, so we've tried it and it's working for us. Why not make it work for you?
Thousands and thousands.
About 20 seconds.
You know, the Milwaukee area.
20 seconds. Everywhere I go, people are using Body Solutions. Keep your commitment in 2002 to lose weight. Do it with Body Solutions. 1-800-416-3995. 1-800-416-3995. Mention WOKY and take 20% off your order. That's Body Solutions. 1-800-416.
16 before 11, Sunday morning, Dixieland with Dorsey time. What's that bulletin? Somebody said that Jimmy Christiaansen has just been sighted south of Chicago? Oh, good Lord. He'll never find us in time here this morning. He's the fine banjo player and singer with the New South Rampart Street Paraders. I guess he's a little lost. A little lost south of Chicago. I got to tell you about this upcoming number by the New South Rampart Street Paraders. Features trombonist Bruce Yo on the vocal. I love the song, and the boys in the band wanted to play this when Shirley and I were married back in 1994, but Shirley would have no part of it. Maybe if you hear the words when Bruce Yo renders same, you'll understand why. Go! Someone else before I had you, and I'll have someone after you join. If you are a sharp-eared music lover, you probably noticed no drums this morning. Vince Picciolo is on washboard. I mean, he's playing washboard. He's not on it. He's sitting out there on the floor. And I think I ought to mention right here, one of the boys in the band, my good buddy Mild Bill Davidson, is on the eve of a birthday. He's got a birthday. Oh yeah? He's got a birthday tomorrow evening, New Year's Eve. You guys want to give him a little Jim Christiaansen? He's got two Chicago troopers escorting him into the studio. Holy Hannah! Has he got his banjo ready? Oh yeah. Well, I tell you what, let me do a couple of commercials here, and we'll line it up with. Who are those Chicago State Troopers? Where'd they find you, Jim?
WOKY, wishes one and all.
Jimmy finally got here, huh?
What happened? Did he just get lost or what?
Probably. He's got to cool down.
I think he's got to settle down.
Why did you call us? I called and nobody answered. You called your his hotline, that's right.
What happened, Jimmy? Oh.
Rampart Street Paraders. Here's one that's very timely. Looking forward to tomorrow night.
Good idea. I don't know how well it's going to pick it up, though. Bad pipe to begin with.
There'll be fun for everybody in this good old town. All gals will hug and kiss you. They will never let you down. There's a handsome, loving sweetie we are gonna be wed. Well, I just hugged him. Then I said, please, oh please, oh do not let me fall. You are mine, well I love you best of all, and you will be my man. Oh, have no man at all. There'll be a hot time in the old town tonight. My baby, when you hear some bells go ding-a-ling, watch and run and give you my sing.
Well, half a minute.
In the chorus starts running, there'll be a hot time in the old town tonight.
That was the Stumptown Jazz Band from up there in the great Northwest. Hot time in the old town tomorrow night. You ever noticed how quiet New Year's Day is? That's because 50 million wives are not speaking to 50 million husbands, okay? Well, we're coming up to the top of our kickoff hour this morning. And again, live music for this Sunday morning. The new South Rampart Street Paraders. They're going to do some blues right here. Canal Streets.
so good they cut us off.
Why at the tuba parts all?
I get no respect.
We're taking over. We had to do something.
British Royal Marines arriving before the December 22nd swearing-in ceremony of the interim administration. They described their role in...
How much time do we have?
I can do that for
Joe,
you, too.
go ahead and have one. I've heard you without one.
You know, I'm just trying to make them feel at home, like at Bartlett's.
Oh, I just figured you did this every Sunday morning for you. Came in and showed up.
Well, I suppose I could have a little orange juice and that. Mostly orange juice. Okay. Joe's not drinking, is he?
Vincent, this is a move, a check, eh?
That's it. That's it.
Okay. Maybe just a shot. A pot of that. Is that what you're doing in orange juice?
Sure.
Okay.
You can do that, or you can do mimosa, whatever you want.
Okay.
He makes good screwdrivers, though, Joe. Joe, he makes good screwdrivers. I recommend it.
Okay. How things at St. Joe's?
Pretty much the same. It's quieter now that you're not very It's quieter now that you just breathe. I didn't mean to say finish. I got to
go and get that seat implanted January 2nd.
Oh, okay.
10 degrees overnight tonight.
I'll go to that blood chest x-ray. Ah, thank you, Bob. Okay.
From the Weather Channel.
This is a well-photographed event, man. They're calling in live. Reporting live for CNN right there. Satellite opera.
Gee, I wonder why. Maybe you have a popular show, Joe.
Who knows,
That
huh?
could be it. That could be the reason. Yeah, phones have been going crazy. Gotta love it.
Buddy Mary?
Hey. I wish we could have done this for 14 years, Greg.
We could have, we should have.
It was a hell of a run when you had it.
If the boss comes out and sees this, what's he gonna do? Fire me?
Yeah. He might hire you again. We got VCR wars going here.
Ah, that's good booze.
Hope you got yourself a drink. Good for you.
Okay.
I'll get everybody lined up.
That was that great Jim Cullum jazz band from down Texas way opening the Happy Home Stretch Hour, final hour ever of Dixieland with Dorsey on this our finale, Sunday, December 30. This is the eve of New Year's Eve, and that's specially by the Cullum Gang, sort of an overlooked Hoagie Carmichael song. I've always had a soft spot in my squash for that. I Walk with Music. We'll have some more live music in this hour, including Closer Walk with the Good Lord by the new South Rampart Street Paraders a little bit later on.
KY welcomes Bobby Vincent of Potawatomi Bingo Casino for 2 shows, January 17th and 18th. Tickets on sale now at all Ticketmaster locations. Charged by phone, 414. While shopping online, be sure to check out HoltzMotors.com.
Would you get a shot at the towers?
No.
Should do that too.
Twin towers?
They're still there at 11th and Mitchell Street, but they've also grown a lot too. Probably just like your family, with branches in West.
I wish I could have done this every Sunday morning for 14 years.
It would have been a better program.
There you go.
A lot looser, huh? Hey, Rick, you get a drink out there.
I think I'll get one.
Learn about their free checking account program.
Will do.
And low minimum balance savings accounts created to meet your personal needs.
No,
Ask
that's
about their
I'll
competitive
get it.
interest rates on money
I got it.
market.
Thank you, Shirley. Thank you, Shirley.
Member FDIC.
I'll tell that to my date. New Year's Eve.
It's gonna be a real happy day. You better not.
Give me a drink, sweetie.
How do you like their office furniture here? The monitor in the studio here.
11:11 Sunday morning time, and as usual, it's been the case for some 14 years now. We're brought to you in great part by Bert and Charlie, the Bartletts, proud proprietors of Bartlett's Restaurant and Lounge at 158th and West National Avenue. It's a great place for great food, great fun, and of course, great live music 6 nights a week, Tuesday through Sunday. Mentioned earlier, got a few numbers this morning by some of my all-time favorite people like Bob Scobie and Clancy Hayes.
Want to dance, Joe?
Nope, nope.
Let's start turning knobs and making things work here better. Slide those up and down for a while. Let's see what happens.
Let's see if we can turn these lights off.
No, I want them all on.
Oh, I want them all.
Let's check our email quick.
Let's put a couple computers in. Miss this.
Come on over here.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Hey, Bert.
Oh, yeah, I've been listening all morning, you bet.
Good to see you.
Better want to go on here, it sounds like.
Yeah, I'll mention, well, here, maybe you'd be better get over at that mic. Okay.
You can't tell that a big Okay, let's give a big thanks to this guy right here, Mr. Bert Bartlett, my pal. He's here every Sunday for Joe's show, including this special Sunday. You're definitely here in spirit.
You want to get behind me?
I'm going to be in this one.
That's good.
I remember, no swearing. Damn it.
Your mic's open.
Oh, I tell you, music by that gang made me happy many, many, many Sunday mornings over the last 14 years. That great Bob Scobie Frisco Jazz Band with the equally great banjoist and troubadour Clancy Hayes. Then I'll Be Happy. We got 15 and a half minutes by 11 this Sunday morning, the eve of New Year's Eve, and the boss has finally arrived. One half of that personable team that own and operate Bartlett's Restaurant and Lounge. I always have trouble differentiating between Bert and Charlie. I think this is Bert. You're Bert, aren't you?
I guess I am, Joe.
You're what?
I guess I am.
Wait,
yes.
let me get the right mic on. But you're Bert.
Yes, I am. That's
Okay.
for sure.
Have I got the right mic for him? Which mic is that, Rick? That's okay. 3. Okay. Well, Bert, I want to thank you from the heart of my bottom for allowing this Wednesday night gang from your haven of hospitality, the new South Rampart Street Freighters, to come out and play some live music on the show this morning. You said you've been listening. It sounds pretty good, huh?
Yes, it did. It sounds great.
Okay, good.
Have a great time with it.
Okay. These guys have been at Bartlett's on a Wednesday night, 7 to 11 for quite a while now, haven't they?
Well, it's got to be 8 or 9 years,
Yeah.
maybe even longer than that. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't remember anymore.
Do you have any? Are they going to be there for a while yet?
Oh, absolutely.
Really?
We're not going to quit with that.
Even the clarinet player, he'll be back.
Oh, Joe, yeah, we got to keep Joe. Probably the finest clarinetist in the world, I would say.
You got that right, and one of the oldest too.
Oh yeah.
One of the most seasoned, that is. One of the most seasoned. Well, I tell you,
seasoned guy.
People have asked me, even though you're leaving Dixieland with Dorsey, will we still see you at Bartlett's?
Oh, absolutely.
Couldn't keep me away with a team of horses.
I wouldn't think. You know, we've had a long-standing relationship with WOKY, Dan Willis and Bob Beaconbach, and yourself, of course. And we really do appreciate you, and we're going to miss you an awful lot.
Well, that appreciation goes both ways. As I said a couple of times, you've been loyal sponsors here on the Sunday morning gig for some 14 years, and I thank you and Charlie from the heart of my bottom.
Well, thank you, Joe. We appreciate that.
I think, Bert, we got a... Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, no.
I think we got a very appropriate number, considering this is radio coming up by the new South Rampart Street Raiders. I wanted them to do this one, radio. Right. on AM 920 WOKY radio, where I've had 26 wonderful years. That would be full-time. People have been asking me recently, when did you join the station? 1976. I had 18 great full-time years in sales and being a mispronouncer. And then after I retired in late 93, I've had another enjoyable 8 part-time years here on a Sunday morning doing Dixieland. And take my word for it, WOKY was and still is a great radio station at which to earn a fun living. My dad told me many, many, many moons ago, I think when I was still in high school and maybe when I got back from the Army, the idea, Joe, is to find something you like to do and then find somebody who will pay you to do it. And that's exactly what I've done. I've had some great friends here at WOKY, to say nothing of the great and loyal listeners I've had. I will cherish those memories forever. Bert Bartlett, you're going to open your swinging hospitable doors at Bartlett's at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, huh?
Tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow afternoon.
New Year's.
New Year's Eve.
That is correct. It'll be open, ready to rumble.
And ready to rumble for New Year's Eve. And I mentioned earlier, you'll be closed New Year's Day to sweep up all the bodies and debris and stuff like that.
That is correct. That is correct. We're also having something today for yourself and for Tom Collins.
Who?
Tom Collins, your old buddy Tom.
Oh, he signed off last night. Yeah, Collins. Okay.
At our place today around 3:30, I believe.
Okay.
And we're going to go leave from here to our place and probably watch the Packer game and then go into a little festivities for yourself in town.
Okay.
So that should be a fun afternoon. And everybody is welcome.
Okay.
Please come on down.
And I understand, Bert, the new South Rampart Street Paraders will be there?
They're going to be there, do a little song and dance and having a ball. Razzmatazz will be there.
Dick
And,
Westring.
I think Dick Westring and his friends will be there. And we'll have a good time. So come on down.
Okay.
And join us.
The invitation is there on a silver platter from the boss, Bert Bartlett. Gee, it's been so much fun this morning to have live music. I wish I would have thought of this 14 years ago.
Yeah.
And
that's for sure.
Of course, our outstanding WOKY sales guy, B.O.B. Bob Pekenbrock, is out here serving coffee and orange juice and tomato juice and all kinds of stuff like that there. So this would have been fun to do it. I said to Joey Aaron, I wish I could have done this every Sunday morning, have a little screwdriver. He said, yeah, your show would have sounded better. I kicked him right in the you know where. And he's still bent over double. So, happy holidays from Bartlett's Restaurant and Lounge. Bert and Charlie wish you a very happy holiday season, happy new year, a good 20,002, good health and prosperity to boot. And they hope they'll see you often there. One of the things, Bert, that has kind of impressed me about you and your clientele at Bartlett's Restaurant and Lounge, you seem to know the names of so many of your customers. You really get on a good basis with them, don't you?
Yes, I do. I know most of the people by first name. Sometimes their second name.
Yeah, right, yeah.
But generally their first name, I know most of the people. In the bar area, basically. My wife, Charlie, as you know, runs the dining room, and she knows all the names of the customers coming in to eat dinner. So we have a good memory for that, yes.
How come both of you often call me George? I'm putting on, Mr. Bartlett. Mentioned earlier, I got a couple of farewell, bye-bye type songs on the menu this morning. Here's one by one of my favorite bands from across the pond. I call these guys the Saginaw Swingers, the new Reformation Band.
You're doing good, Bert. You got a new career starting.
That was great.
Thank you.
Really nice.
And tell him I said I hate these free jobs.
I told you I'd pay you scale.
All right.
those guys on one of their many, many best-selling CDs, which are available at Bartlett's every Wednesday night, 7 to 11. Vince Picciolo, who takes care of the sales, tells me they're going like hotcakes. They wish they would sell like CDs. The new South Rampart Street Paraders Live with our Sunday morning traditional Just a Closer Walk with the Bartlett's is a place you'll find me and my bride Shirley almost every Wednesday night, along with another beautiful blonde. She's the female half of the team of Bert and Charlie. Good morning, Charlie.
Good morning, Joe. I had to get out of bed early today, you know, to come down here.
Early? It's 11:40.
Well, you know, we work a little late.
It's nice to see you in your pajamas. Wow. Thank goodness,
Wait till
thank goodness there's a bathrobe over those PJs. Well, as I said to Bert earlier, you've been listening this morning?
Yes, I have.
Sounds fun, doesn't it?
Yes, always.
As I said to your better half, or your bitter half, Bert, earlier, I want to express my appreciation once again to you and Bert for sponsoring this mess every Sunday morning for some 14 years. I appreciate your patience putting up with me and all that jazz, Charlie.
Well, Joe, it's been a great friendship between you, Joe Dorsey, Shirley Dorsey, and WOKY all these years. So it's been fun, and it's been good for all of us.
And how, Bert and Charlie are not only sponsors, but they've become very close personal friends of Shirley and of mine, and we'll continue to see you guys at Bartlett's, mostly on a Wednesday night with the new South Rampart Street Paraders. And I mention again that Bartlett's will open tomorrow. That would be New Year's Eve at 4 p.m. And as Bert mentioned earlier, he gave you an invitation on the silver platter. Bert and Charlie are going to host a little farewell party for my longtime buddy Tom Collins and yours truly at Bartlett's this afternoon, and we'll have some music live again by the new South Rampart Street Paraders. So happy holidays and best wishes from the new year from Bert and Charlie at Bartlett's. Do you have anything else you'd like to add, Charlie? I know you're a great ad-libber, babe. Huh?
I'm a woman of few words, Joe.
That's not what Bert says. That's not what Bert has said all these years. I got another one of those farewell blues type songs. This is by the Titan Hot 7. Features Bob Draga's clarinet and a vocal, baby. Bye-bye, baby.
How come you always play a real good clarinet player? I want to thank you for that.
Joey always gets jealous.
And you know what? You probably don't realize it, but I think I coined the phrase season.
Yeah.
I had it on the bulletin.
It sounds
Tell
better
him
than
that I had you in a 7th grade arithmetic.
It sounds better than the old part, Charlie.
I don't know if it was a real
Oh yeah,
Joe.
it was.
Boy, you failed terribly.
That was before computers.
What the hell have I got here? Lucas Manor. That sounds better than old part, seasoned, you know.
Yeah, I started putting it up on the, our bulletin board and in the newsletter. Milwaukee's most seasoned.
Something to talk about.
He can't hear with his headphones on.
Or sell us out and get rid of all our junk.
There is a place where you can still be independent and have no worries.
You know what I mean?
Friendly folks, great meals, trips, and people to help you with your house and junk.
Is there such a place?
It's Luther Manor. Luther Manor is filled with love, friendship, and great things to do.
That sounds like a wonderful life.
It is, George. They even believe in angels.
Great career.
Call Luther Manor at 414-464-3880. All faiths welcome.
Got all the right stuff.
There he goes.
There's no mistaking this music. It's from the great director Alfred Hitchcock's unforgettable film, Psycho. In their next concert, the Milwaukee Pops presents music from the films of Alfred Hitchcock, the master of suspense. Guest conductor Emile Decoux will lead the orchestra as film clips are shown from To Catch a Thief.
You're gonna break that thing yet.
By Northwest and
Just like I don't want to miss anything, Joe.
Plus, you'll hear Gounod's Funeral March of a Marionette, which was the theme for Hitchcock's TV show. And of course, the music from Psycho. So whether you're a film lover or a music lover, plan now to attend Hitchcock Symphonic Night at the Movies, January 4th, 5th, and 6th at the Marcus Center. For tickets, call the Milwaukee Pops at 414-291-7605. It's sure to be a good evening. Like Shakespeare, we ask the question, what's in a name? Ours is pretty blah. We're Geico, not to be confused with Gecko, a small tree lizard. And no, Geico doesn't have a sister company named Girlco. So, in the absence of a perfect name, we've been tested for hipness. We offer car insurance at a fair price. In 15 minutes, you could save 15%. Call 1-800-947-AUTO, 1-800-947-AUTO. Our name may not be cool, but saving...
Eight shy of high noon, my beautiful, creative, and clever wife Shirley composed a poem. So if you like this, give me credit. If you don't like it, blame Shirley. Here in the shank of the show, this is from the heart of my bottom. I've loved all you listeners for 50 plus years. The music and fun at the stations with peers. Jawed with the Braves for 13 storied years. The baseball greats shared my dugout ears. How about those Easttown cruises, jazz fests, trips and such? We all had a ball. That's work? Not much. Hey, Bartlett's, sponsors, and OKY. My pleasure to serve you. Dorsey really tried. I thank you unending. Family, musicians, and friends. I'll carry the memories to my green Irish end. When you hear a great song and your toes start tapping, my heart will be with you, unless I'll be napping. So bye just for now. Keep that radio on. I'll be there in spirit. I won't really be gone. Thanks for listening.
Very nice, Shirley.
Way to go, Shirley. That is great.
God, I hope I don't cry.
Joe, I'm betting on it. That's why I saved the last 30 seconds on my video, just to catch that tear.
Okay.
Joe, go ahead and cry. Joe, Aaron, go ahead and cry. It'll be an improvement.
I'm gonna kill that little fart. You know what I'm doing here? I don't. Okay. Let there be peace.
Did you ask John if he has any tape left?
I didn't. I'm just going to exchange business cards with you if that's okay.
Oh, sure. John took a lot of video too.
But his is not, this is a bigger tape. I noticed his looks like they take a
Well,
small
if I
tape.
dug these on regular big VHS, then okay.
Oh, that's the best. And I can do it. I just need the last half of the show.
From today, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I got a
did
lot
you get
of
them dancing in the studio?
Sure,
or
I got a lot.
I didn't get any of that.
I got a lot of intro shots. And,
if you don't mind, I'd really appreciate
no,
it.
I don't know how long it'll take me to get to it, but I'll get it.
A month, 2 months? I just
Well,
want
I'll do
to
that one. But
Okay.
I was going to try and make a master and edit it, and then just make nice copies of it. But
I bet everyone will love
if
it.
I don't have
Would you want mine to take with you so you can?
No. I can transfer it to medium or whatever.
I was
But
gonna say, if
I'm
you
going to do
wanted a
everything.
different angle. You want to see yourself on any of the videos?
I don't have a video processor, whatever, so I can't read. combine shots and stuff.
I'm doing something.
He's,
Look at that bear hug.
he's doing something I've always wanted to do.
What you want one to do?
There we go.
You want one of us in the nude?
I've already got him.
He's got, already got that picture already.
They're for sale in the lobby.
Time. You gotta change. Don't tell them.
You coming out the Bartlett's later?
Come on, hurry up.
If I do, I'll be bringing some underage.
Have her bring her friends.
Let this be a moment. Breathe every step I take. Let this be my song.
I have a lot of time to go out there.
I definitely want that them dancing in the studio here.
Okay. No problem. You've never to give me your card. Here, before you leave. We'll be hanging around a little bit after.
Yes.
I never know what's on here.
To take each moment and live each moment in peace
That certainly is one of our foremost wishes to make it a Happy New Year. That was the Stumptown Jazz Band, Let There Be Peace on Earth. And once again, on behalf of Bert and Charlie, and I'd certainly like to be half of Bert and Charlie at Bartlett's. Thanks for joining us this morning. And thanks to the new South Rampart Street Paraders for being here live and in color.
champagne toast
yeah,
drop.
okay, so,
Yeah. Okay. Whom did I not thank personally? Thank you.
The heart of your bottom.
Oh, okay.
See you this afternoon.
Yes, so. All right. Okay. Okay.
Now, where was Bartlett's again?
I forget. Ask Jimmy, he knows.
Give Jimmy some good directions for Bartlett's.
Thank you for coming.
Oh, you got it, darling. We'll see you.
Okay. You remember Bartlett.
What a wonderful job you
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got some pretty good stuff.
Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, well, it's been a pleasure. It's been a privilege.
Let it fly.
What else can you do?
Okay.
Oh, it's not. All right.